Hello and welcome to our second week series talking about grief. My name is Veronika Lovecka, licensed mental health counselor in Massachusetts and trauma-sensitive yoga facilitator. Severin, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Severin Nelson. I am a licensed mental health counselor in the state of Massachusetts, Maine, and Michigan. I am also a certified advanced grief counseling specialist, and we are going to talk about second topic that we continue from last week, grief and holidays. And today we are going to talk about making choices that support us, people who are grieving.
So we know that holidays can be exhausting. Attending social events, family traditions, or even gift giving, and that grief may change what you have energy for and what you care about. And so today we would like to talk about identifying triggers, talking about boundaries, and creating your holiday care plan. So how can someone know that they are experiencing some triggers?
Well, triggers is something that can create or cause some certain emotion. Right? So if we are able to identify grief triggers, then we are able to adjust how we do our holidays, right? How we celebrate or what we do during the holiday. And there are many things that can trigger grief reactions during the holidays. It could be the location. It could be certain music, movie, dishes, or scent. Right? And when we are able to identify those triggers, again, everyone is different. You have to ask yourself if there is anything that could be the trigger for your grief. When you are able to identify those triggers, you ask yourself, what is it that I want to skip this year? What is it that I want to modify this year? Right? And you can keep the activities that may bring you some comfort. And you may be able to change the activities that could suit your energy level at that time. And you can skip the activities that may bring you pain, or it may drain you emotionally as well.
So recognizing triggers, right, and being mindful how they may impact, right, your functioning level, and it's very important.
Exactly.
So setting boundaries may be something very difficult, right? Just in general, and especially around social events and spending time with our loved ones and family holidays, and other traditions. So maybe we explore together what to say when we don't want to participate in event, or if we want to make earlier. There will be some suggestions that right in addressing our grief.
We can recognize the kindness of people around us, right? We can say thank you for the invitation, and then after that you can set some boundary. You can say no, that I can only be there for certain period of time. I will only be there for 1 hour. Or you can say thank you for the invitation, but this year I would like to have some quiet Christmas or quiet time for myself. And again, that's okay. Just check in with yourself, follow what is right for your heart at that time.
What if it's difficult for the family loved one to accept your boundary?
That's a really good question, right? So be firm, right? And you can explain that That doesn't mean that you are going to stop loving them. That doesn't mean that the relationship is going to be destroyed completely. It's not going to be like that. But just for that day, you just need some time for yourself.
Thank you for that. What if I do want to attend Thanksgiving, Christmas, and other holidays, but I want to leave early? What might be a good option to say?
You can say that, well, thank you for the wonderful time that we have together, but I feel tired now and I would like some time for me to recover. And that can be an example. You just have to check in with yourself to see what feels right for you at that time.
Absolutely. Which then makes me think of the care plan for holidays and assessing my needs. That is very important because when you know what you need, it can be easier, right, to say no. So,
When it comes to holiday care plan, are things that you could ask yourself. Again, everyone is different. So you can check in with yourself. Who is it that I should call? Who is it that I can call during the holiday? What can I do when the holiday grief hits? Everyone is different. You have to check in with yourself of the things that may work for you. Write that down or have something on your mind so that you know. Ask yourself what brings me joy, what comforts me during this day. What boundary should I be setting? What we just mentioned, right? It's okay to say no. Yeah, and ask yourself, what tradition am I keeping this year? What tradition am I skipping this year? Those are the things that people who are grieving should be asking themselves to create a plan for holiday.
Yeah, that is very, very valuable to know that if somebody is experiencing grief, that it's okay to set a boundary, it's okay to attend to my needs and what am I going through the season right now. And knowing that, again, this may change in the next season and may not as well, and just letting your loved ones know that it is difficult time for you to be participating in something that used to bring you joy.
Exactly. Something that I also want to mention and remind us as well is that this is for educational purpose only. This is not a space for therapy. But if you need therapy, feel free to reach out to me or anybody in your area. Okay.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Sivarin, for sharing your, wonderful insight about grief and your expertise. And I will look forward to the week 3 talking about grief.
Thank you very much for your time.
Bye bye.